Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I decided to go back to the basics and show you how I would usually apply my foundation as well as contour and highlight my face. This is my basic routine whenever I do wear makeup. I don't wear makeup all the time because I like to give my face a bit of a rest from time to time. But when I do wear makeup, this is my basic routine. As you can see, I've got some acne scarring on my cheeks and I do have some breakouts as well on my forehead. But yes, I just try to cover that up with my foundation. So first I start off with a freshly moisturized face. I then go in with my primer, and this is the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. This primer is really good. I totally recommend it if you've got oily skin. It does keep your face matte literally the entire day. Once I apply the primer on my face, I let that set for a minute or two, and then I go ahead and do my eyebrows. I already have a detailed eyebrow tutorial right here on my channel, so if you want to watch that, I'll leave a link down below. I'm just going to skip through that because that does take a while. Right, so the eyebrows are in place. I'm then going to take my foundation, and this is the Estee Lauder Stay in Place Makeup in Sandalwood, and I'm taking my Bdellium Tools Precision Kabuki face brush, and this is in number 957 to apply the foundation on my face. I'm going to pour some of the product on the back of my hand. The only annoying thing with this foundation is that it doesn't come with a pump, so you do have to be careful when you're pouring it out. As you can see, I did pour out quite a lot. I only just got this brush, but so far I am really loving it. I've even put my Real Technique brushes on a hiatus because I am totally loving this brush right now. So I really like this brush because it's so soft, and it just applies foundation like a dream, as you can see. I first of all do the lower part of my face for some reason, I don't know why, but I do the lower part of my face first, and then I do my forehead, and then with my forehead I sort of stipple and then blend because I'm trying to get rid of that ashy look of the concealer that I use for my eyebrows. So I try to blend that upwards into my hairline. So I just carry on blending. I do sometimes go back and add more to my cheeks, just to the part where I need a little bit more coverage. Once we've blended the life out of that foundation, I will then go on to add my concealer, and this is the MAC ProLongwear concealer in NW40, and I'm just going to take about a pump and use my finger to apply this underneath my eyes, around my mouth and down the bridge of my nose. I do this so that I can get rid of the darkness underneath my eyes and around my mouth as well, and then also just to highlight the bridge of my nose. And this just helps to add a bit of dimension to the face because with the foundation it just creates a flat canvas, if you like. So that just makes the face a bit flat. By adding a different shade to these areas of our face, this really helps in just creating that dimension and just giving, it just gives the face a little extra something. I am applying the product in a tapping motion just to get maximum coverage. Next, I'm going to take the contour shade from my Sleek Contour Kit in dark, and I'm using a round angle blender brush from Crown Brushes, and I'm going to just take this shade underneath my cheekbones, again just to add some more definition and dimension to the face. And I'm just going to, as I said, apply it underneath my cheekbones and take it down my jawline and also to the sides of my forehead. I love using this brush to contour because of its flat angle tip. I am able to apply the product precisely and then blend it really well into my skin. We also want to make sure that there are no harsh lines. I'm then going to take a smaller blending brush to contour my nose. This is just going to create an illusion of a slimmer, more defined nose. With my foundation brush, I'm going to buff out my entire face just to make sure that there are no lines between any of the products that we've already put down. Next, I'm going to set my under eye concealer using this Ben Nye powder in Topaz and this Real Technique brush. This is actually a foundation brush, but I also use it to apply powder. So I'm going to pour some of the powder onto the cap and then take the brush and just apply it straight onto my face. I used to use the banana powder, but I just found that it was way too yellow for my skin tone and it was just too ashy basically. So this Topaz has a bit more orange undertone to it, so that really helps in adding more coverage to the darkness underneath my eyes, as well as providing a flawless matte finish for my face. I then take my MAC MSF in Dark Deep with my Real Technique powder brush and set my entire face, and also make sure to dust off any excess powder and blend out any harsh lines that are still visible. I never realized how essential this step was to my foundation routine until I tried it myself. Using a setting spray just helps diminish any powdery look, right? The only way I can explain this is, you know, when you make like pounded yam or fufu, my African sisters will know what I'm talking about here. When you serve pounded yam or fufu, you put your hand under running water and just mold the fufu. That's exactly what the setting spray does to your face. It just molds it. It just creates a smooth, flawless finish. And finally, the last thing I've done here is to add some highlighter to the bridge of my nose and to my cupid's bow. And this just adds some extra glow to my face. And we're pretty much done. You can then go ahead and add your blush or mascara or your eye makeup or whatever it is that you would like to do at this stage. And here is the complete look. Thank you all so much for watching. As usual, I'll leave all the items I used in the description bar below. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comment section and I'll get back to you. Please like and subscribe for more videos. Bye guys!